Are you ready to complete your first mortgage application? Or has it been a while since you've completed an application and things have changed? Today, we're going to talk about the 6 documents that you need to complete a mortgage application like a boss, and the things to avoid and never do. It's Candace Bryant with Realty Texas, back with more tips, tricks, and strategies in regards to your home buying, selling, and leasing process. And today we're talking about those 6 documents that you need to complete your mortgage application like a boss. So let's start with the fact that almost all mortgage applications are done online. So pro tip number 1, create a folder on your computer that can hold all of your documents. Trust me, just do it. It's going to save you so much time and energy from having to go and find those files in all different places. Now, you may want to have duplicate files, and the folder that you create has the duplicates in it, but that you know where to go. Whatever works best for you, but keep them, I just highly suggest that you keep them in one place. So the first document that you're going to be supplying to a mortgage lender is your pay stubs. All right, so lenders need to verify your income. Now, I can already hear you, what you might be saying. Now, Candace, I've been working for years and getting direct deposit. I haven't seen a pay stub in years. Hold tight, no worries, because I can guarantee you that you're getting pay stubs. So what you're gonna need to do is go to your HR director and ask them to point you in the right direction of where you can locate those missing and mysterious pay stubs. You're going to want to pull 30 days worth. So if you get paid once a month, that's one pay stub. If you get paid twice a month, 2. And go ahead and set it aside and put it in that folder. Now, as you get closer to closing and you're in the underwriting process, you may be asked to submit more documents, more pay stubs to verify your income, and that's okay. If you have more than one job, you're going to want to repeat that process for each job that you have. So now your second pro tip is that screenshots are not going to work. So don't pull them up on your computer, grab a screenshot, and then make a copy of that into another file. Your lender is going to want to see a PDF file of your pay stubs. Now, if you get other income like Social Security, pension, child support, or alimony, make sure you document all of that income, and then you're going to go directly to those sources and you're going to pull the documentation for those sources to put in your files as well. Okay? Document 2 are your W-2s. These are you're going to want to pull for the last 2 years. And they want to see, meaning your lenders, want to see what you have made year to year, and if your pay has increased or decreased, kind of what your movement is. Now, where can you find these? I would first turn towards your tax documents. If you keep files, you should keep yearly files of your tax documents. If you can't find them there, you might be able to go to your tax preparer. So if you take your taxes into a tax preparer, they might have them on file. And as an absolute last resort, you could always contact the IRS and ask them to pull your tax transcripts. But that could take a while, and I would try to avoid it. But that is always a last resort that you have. Now, again, if you have multiple employers, then you're going to want to do this for each employer that you have. Now, pro tip number 3, are you working with a real estate agent? If you're not, why not? Because your real estate agent can help make sure to guide you through this process and point you in the right direction for your documents. Now, document number 3 is access to your credit reports. Now, you are not going to pull the credit report yourself. However, I do suggest to everybody that you're pulling your annual free credit report from one. You can pull them from all of the bureaus, but at least one, so that you understand what's showing up on your credit. But what you're going to do is you're going to give information to the lender, your social security number, that allows them to pull your credit. And they're going to pull it from the three bureaus: TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. And most likely they're going to choose your middle score. So for example, if with Equifax you have an 800, Experian you have a 750, and TransUnion you have a 700, then they're going to pull that 750 score and report that as your score. Now, document number 4 are your bank statements. You're going to download the last 2 months or last 60 days of your bank statements, and that's checking, savings, and any other banking statements that you have. Give them as much information as possible to qualify you. Now, you should expect to supply this information again as you move closer to closing. Because let's say you show a bank statement in September that shows you have $50,000 in your savings account, and then in January you don't have that money in your account, but that's what they used in order to qualify you. So they're going to want to watch that your bank account balances are still consistent or growing. Document 5 is your rental history. That's actually not a document that you're going to supply, rental or mortgage history. It's actually by information that you give them. They're going to be looking at this type of information for you. And document number 6 is they're going to ask for your photo ID. They're going to make sure to verify that the person applying is the person in the identification that you supply. So the last pro tip I'm going to give you today is always be truthful, right? That's so important. I'm going to say that again. Always be truthful, because everything on your application is going to be verified in the underwriting process. So even if before you go out to look at houses, you get pre-qualified, you are not cleared until you hear the magical words "cleared to close," and you don't hear those until all of your information goes through underwriting. And they scrutinize every piece of information, so the truth is going to come out. So your tip is always be truthful from the very beginning. Now, I'm connected with some amazingly wonderful lenders. If you have any questions or would like to be connected with the lender, please reach out and let me know, and I can send you a list of lenders that I know are going to be great. They're going to treat you well, they're going to treat you with respect, and they're going to do their best to earn your business. I hope that this information is helpful to you. If you have any questions at all, please submit them below or reach out to me at any of the links that I provide for you. Subscribe to my page and make sure your notifications are on so you get videos like this with more tips, tricks, and strategies in the future. I look forward to seeing you next time.